Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about creative journaling and sharing 4 different ways that I creative journal and giving you some ideas for your own. There are many more different ways that you can create your own journal, but these are just the ways that I found have worked for me and that I've tried in the past. These are just 4 examples that I've worked with before and have created my own journals based on, but the great thing about journaling is that it's so personal, so you can absolutely change these up to how it suits you. If you prefer writing, then absolutely go for that sort of style, or if you like collage or journaling and not so much the writing, then you don't have to. Journaling is for you and it's really great for mindfulness and focusing on what you're doing in front of you, so change it up and do exactly how you feel. I find it a really mindful way to switch off, and it's also a really good way to get away from the screen. So it's definitely something I'd like to reach for more in 2021. So the first journal that I'm going to be showing you is quite simple. This is a journal that I started in 2014 and finished in 2016. I didn't write in it every day, but most days I did. It's just a very simple one with some text, and then I added a photo just with washi tape to the left side. This one really helps me get my thoughts down onto the page. It's kind of like a diary, and I'll just write down whatever happened that day. This one's definitely a good one to start with if you're going down the writing route. It can be similar to morning pages if you've heard of that technique. Morning pages is where you just write a stream of consciousness. I'll put a link in the description where you can find out a bit more about this. But it's basically just letting your pen flow on the page and writing down whatever's in your head. Because I'm quite a visual person, I decided to add the photos in and the washi tape. But again, this is something I haven't done for quite a while, but it was really good for me at the time I was doing it. So the second style of journaling is what I do at the moment and is the journal that I'm currently working in, but I've got 2 other journals that I've used in the past which are also full of this style of journaling. This style is mostly mixed media and collage, and it's definitely very creative. The best thing about this is it's just for you, so don't worry if you're not good at art. Art journaling isn't about your talent or your technique. It's mostly just a really nice way to get creative. Even if it's just 5 minutes or so, these pages don't have to take long and they don't have to become a work of art. I use a lot of collage techniques and paint in mine. Pens, paint, anything that you have on hand. A lot of the collage pieces I use in mine are just from magazines or envelopes. I've used gift wrapping, free wallpaper samples before, anything that you can get your hands on. It's really a great way to just not worry about the result and just enjoy the collage as you do it. I include some writing in mine. Not on all pages, just whenever I feel like writing. Usually it's just quotes. This one I did start out doing as a sort of diary, and I used to write my thoughts. Nowadays it's just quotes that I like the look of that I've saved on Pinterest and want to move into my journal. I have 3 of these types of journals. This one, which is based from when I was at 6th form and school, and I started this one in 2007. Then I moved on to this one, which was just after I finished university, which I started in 2012. This yellow one is my current journal, and I started this in 2015, and it's still going strong. I've still got about half the pages left. So I don't journal every day, and since I left university and went into full-time work, I have a lot less time to create in it. But like I said, you can create a spread in 5 minutes or so it's definitely something that I feel like I want to do more and more. So this journal is what I call the smash book style, and it's definitely the one that I've worked in least, but it's definitely something I want to fill up. I have a huge box of journaling supplies which I've kept, which is bits of collage, bits of paper that I've torn from magazines, and a hell of a lot of cards and special memory bits like tickets and receipts and things that I've held on to over the years that I've been given or have collected. This is a great one where you can just throw it all in. I'm not too worried about keeping this in date order. It's just a place where I can keep all my memories and bits in one place. I know treasure boxes are quite popular and a good way to keep all your bits together, but when it's flat stuff I like to keep it in a book. So this is just one of those where I can stick it all in, not worry about the final result, but know that they're safe in here and I can just flick through these and not have it sat in a box. Finally, this one is similar to the mixed media one, but I don't use mixed media in here, it's purely collage and photos. So I started this one recently to document my Japan trip from last year. But I know a lot of people use these because they're really small in size and easy to create. Each spread doesn't take very long, but I'm using this to document my trip, so it keeps all the bits that I picked up from our holiday in one place. So yeah, this one's just collage and writing and photos. So this one's definitely more like a diary, and you don't have to do this for a trip, you can do this for day-to-day life. I know there's a lot of inspiration on YouTube and Pinterest for these traveller's notebook style journals, and I just add a lot of stickers and bits that I've collected from my trip, but you can also use these as day-to-day diaries and just write a bit more about your life if you want to document what you're going through at that time. So these are all the journals that I've been creating for over the past 10 years. I hope you enjoyed looking at the different types of journals that I have. Pinterest, Instagram and YouTube are great ways to find inspiration for your journals. If you prefer painting and mixed media, then absolutely go for that. If you prefer more writing, then that's the great thing about journaling, is that you can make it your own. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more journaling and creative videos. See you next time.